Hold on to your hats, folks, because the way we get around is about to change faster than a politician's promise during an election year. The future of transportation is not just around the corner. It's practically knocking on our doors, ready to revolutionize our daily commutes and long-distance travels alike. Transportation is on the cusp of a revolution, and no, I'm not talking about those tiny, foldable bikes that somehow cost more than a used car. We're entering an era where innovation is the name of the game, and the possibilities are as vast as the open road. We're talking self-driving cars that navigate traffic with the precision of a seasoned driver, electric vehicles zipping around like caffeinated hamsters, and even flying taxis that'll make your daily commute look like something out of the Jetsons. Imagine a world where your car drives you to work while you sip your morning coffee, or where you can soar above the cityscape to avoid the gridlock below. Get ready, because the future of getting from point A to point B is going to be a wild ride. It's not just about getting there faster, it's about transforming the entire experience of travel into something more efficient, enjoyable, and sustainable. For too long, we've been stuck in traffic jams, breathing in exhaust fumes and relying on outdated infrastructure. Our current systems are not just inconvenient, they're also harmful to our health and the environment. But the winds of change are blowing, and they're bringing with them a whole new era of transportation that's cleaner, more efficient, and hopefully a lot less likely to make you want to tear your hair out in frustration. We're talking about vehicles powered by clean energy, advanced infrastructure that supports seamless travel, and innovations that prioritize sustainability. So buckle up and get ready to explore the exciting world of self-driving cars, electric vehicles, and flying taxis, because the future of transportation is closer than you think. It's a future where technology and innovation come together to create a smarter, greener, and more connected world. The journey ahead promises to be nothing short of extraordinary. Imagine a world where you can sit back, relax, and let your car do the driving. Picture yourself in a comfortable seat with no need to keep your hands on the wheel or your eyes on the road. You could catch up on your favorite podcasts, listen to an audiobook, or even watch a movie on a long drive. Or perhaps you'd prefer to finally finish that crossword puzzle that's been sitting on your coffee table for weeks. No more road rage, no more stressful commutes. Just you and the open road, or at least that's the promise of self-driving cars. Imagine the freedom of being able to travel without the constant stress of driving. These vehicles are packed with sensors, cameras, and more computing power than a Silicon Valley startup, all working together to ensure a smooth and safe journey. They can navigate roads, avoid obstacles, and hopefully not mistake a pedestrian for a poorly drawn zebra crossing. The technology is designed to be incredibly precise and reliable. Of course, the technology is still in its early stages, and there are plenty of challenges to overcome. Engineers and developers are constantly working to improve the systems. We need to make sure these cars are safe, reliable, and can handle all kinds of weather conditions, from heavy rain to snowstorms. Because let's face it, a snowstorm and a self-driving car sound like the setup for a very awkward Uber ride. Ensuring these vehicles can operate in all conditions is crucial. But despite the hurdles, the potential benefits of self-driving cars are enormous. They could transform the way we travel and commute. They could reduce traffic accidents, improve traffic flow, and make our roads safer for everyone, and provide mobility for people who are unable to drive themselves, such as the elderly or those with disabilities. So, while we might not be ditching the steering wheel just yet, the future of driving is looking increasingly autonomous. The advancements in this field are paving the way for a new era of transportation. When it comes to self-driving cars, one name stands out like a Tesla in a sea of gas guzzlers. Tesla. Elon Musk's electric car company has been making waves in the automotive industry, and their autopilot system is one of the most advanced self-driving technologies on the market. With features like lane keeping, adaptive cruise control, and automatic lane changing, autopilot is already capable of handling many driving tasks, albeit with a watchful human at the wheel for now. But Tesla isn't stopping there. The company is constantly pushing the boundaries of autonomous driving, and they've even announced plans to release a fully self-driving car in the near future. Now, whether or not they can actually pull it off is a question for another day, and possibly another congressional hearing. But one thing's for sure. Tesla is a major player in the self-driving car game, and their innovations are shaping the future of transportation. While Tesla might be the flashiest name in self-driving cars, Waymo is quietly racking up the miles and the milestones in the race to autonomy. Born from Google's self-driving car project, Waymo has been developing its technology for over a decade, and they've logged millions of miles on public roads. Their fleet of self-driving minivans has become a common sight in cities like Phoenix, Arizona, where they're offering ride-hailing services to the public. Waymo's approach to autonomous driving is all about safety and reliability. They've invested heavily in testing and refining their technology, and they're taking a cautious approach to deployment. While this might seem slow and steady compared to Tesla's more aggressive timeline, it's a strategy that could pay off in the long run, as Waymo aims to build trust and acceptance for self-driving technology. Electric Avenue: the rise of sustainable transportation. Remember those clunky, golf cart-looking electric cars from a few years ago? Well, forget everything you thought you knew, because electric vehicles have gone from 0 to 60 in the blink of an eye, literally. With sleek designs, impressive range, and performance that'll leave even the most die-hard petrol head speechless, EVs are taking the automotive world by storm. But the appeal of electric vehicles goes beyond just looking cool and saving the planet, although those are definitely nice perks. EVs are also incredibly efficient, converting a higher percentage of energy into power compared to their gas-guzzling counterparts. Plus, with fewer moving parts, they require less maintenance, which means fewer trips to the mechanic and more money in your pocket. So whether you're driven by a desire to reduce your carbon footprint or simply want a car that's both stylish and economical, electric vehicles are the way to go. Charging forward: the expanding world of electric vehicles. The electric vehicle revolution isn't just about Tesla anymore. Traditional automakers have finally woken up to the fact that the future is electric, and they're scrambling to catch up. From Volkswagen to Ford to Porsche, everyone is jumping on the EV bandwagon, releasing a slew of new electric models that cater to every taste and budget. And it's not just cars either. Electric trucks, buses, and even motorcycles are hitting the market, offering cleaner, quieter, and more efficient alternatives to their fossil fuel-powered counterparts. Governments around the world are also getting in on the act, offering incentives and subsidies to encourage the adoption of electric vehicles. So whether you're looking for a sporty coupe, a family-friendly SUV, or a heavy-duty workhorse, there's an electric vehicle out there for you. Taking to the skies the promise of flying taxis. Hold on to your hats, folks, because things are about to get really futuristic. We're on the brink of a transportation revolution that could change the way we think about commuting forever. Remember those flying cars we were promised in Back to the Future? They seemed like a distant dream, a whimsical vision of the future. Well, they're not quite here yet, but flying taxis might be the next best thing. These innovative vehicles are closer to reality than you might think. Companies like Uber, Airbus, and Boeing are all developing electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft that could revolutionize urban transportation. These eVTOLs are designed to be efficient, eco-friendly, and capable of vertical takeoff and landing, making them perfect for crowded urban environments. Imagine soaring above the gridlock, enjoying breathtaking views of your city, and arriving at your destination in a fraction of the time it would take by car. No more sitting in traffic jams or waiting for public transport. That's the promise of flying taxis. They offer a glimpse into a future where our daily commutes are faster, more efficient, and a lot more enjoyable. These vehicles could alleviate traffic congestion, reduce travel times, and provide a faster, more efficient way to get around. Imagine the impact on our cities, with less pollution and more green spaces as a result. Of course, there are still some hurdles to overcome, such as regulatory approvals, airspace management, and public acceptance. Because let's face it, not everyone is comfortable with the idea of a giant drone buzzing over their head. But with time, education, and technological advancements, these concerns can be addressed, paving the way for a new era in urban mobility. Navigating the future. Challenges and opportunities in transportation. The future of transportation is full of exciting possibilities, but it's not without its challenges. As we embrace self-driving cars, electric vehicles, and flying taxis, We need to address issues like safety, infrastructure, and affordability. We need to ensure that these technologies are accessible to everyone, not just the wealthy elite. But amidst the challenges, there are also tremendous opportunities. The transportation revolution has the potential to create new jobs, reduce our reliance on fossil fuels, and improve our quality of life. By embracing innovation and working together, we can create a future where transportation is safer, cleaner, and more efficient for everyone. Buckle up. The future of transportation is here. The future of transportation is upon us, and it's going to be a wild ride. From self-driving cars to electric vehicles to flying taxis, the way we get around is about to undergo a radical transformation. There will be challenges along the way, but the potential benefits are too great to ignore. So buckle up, embrace the future, and get ready for a whole new era of transportation.